Napoleon's to begin with noteworthy triumph at the attack of Toulon in 1793 checked a vital turning point in his early military career. Here's an outline of the occasions driving up to and amid the attack, analyzing its key significance and Napoleon's part in it. The attack of Toulon took place amid the French insurgency, particularly from Eminent to December 1793. Toulon, a major French maritime harbor, had been seized by counter-revolutionary powers, counting British and Spanish troops, pointing to challenge the specialist of the progressive government in Paris. The effective recovery of Toulon by the Republican strengths beneath the command of common Napoleon Bonaparte, not as it were secured a crucial key position but moreover showcased Napoleon's developing abilities as a military commander. By 1793, the French insurgency had dove France into inside conflict, with groups contradicting the progressive government. Toulon, a key maritime base, had fallen into the hands of royalist and counter-revolutionary strengths, bolstered by British and Spanish troops. Toulon's harbor was significant for the French naval force, and its misfortune undermined French maritime operations in the Mediterranean and past. The Committee of Open Security in Paris recognized the criticalness of recovering Toulon to avoid assist destabilization. In spite of his youthful age 24, a long-time ancient Napoleon Bonaparte's vital insight and notoriety for compelling big gun strategies earned him a commission as big guns commander in the French armed force. His early triumphs in the Italian campaigns had brought him to the consideration of the military leadership. Upon entry at Toulon, Napoleon evaluated the fortresses and concocted a arrange to recover the city. His technique centered on utilizing ordnance to breach the protections and planning a multi-pronged assault with infantry and maritime support. Napoleon's imaginative use of ordnance played a conclusive part in the attack. He situated cannons deliberately to assault key cautious positions, debilitating the resolve of the foe and making breaches in their fortifications. Napoleon facilitated closely with infantry units and the French naval force to execute a facilitated ambush. His capacity to synchronize these different strengths illustrated his expertise in command and control. One of the early triumphs was the capture of Fortification Mulgrave, a deliberately vital position ignoring the harbor. This triumph given the Republican powers with a dependable balance and get to the harbor defenses. The counter-revolutionary powers, driven by British Common O'Hara, put up furious resistance. The attack saw strongly battling as both sides competed for control of the city and its harbor facilities. Napoleon's administration amid the attack of Toulon was characterized by definitiveness, vital vision and viable utilize of accessible assets. His capacity to rouse his troops and arrange complex operations set him separated from his contemporaries. The attack highlighted Napoleon's inventive approach to fighting, especially his accentuation on gunnery and facilitated attacks. These strategies would ended up trademarks of his afterward campaigns and military doctrine. The recovery of Toulon by the French Republican strengths was a critical purposeful publicity triumph for the progressive government. It reinforced resolve locally and illustrated France's flexibility in the confront of outside threats. Napoleon's victory at Toulon catapulted him into the national highlight. His notoriety as an able military commander developed, clearing the way for his future brilliant rise to control inside the French armed force and inevitably, as head of the French. The attack of Toulon in 1793 checked a basic crossroads in Napoleon Bonaparte's early military career and the broader setting of the French transformation. Through vital brilliance and imaginative strategies, Napoleon not as it were secured an imperative military triumph, but to build up himself as an impressive pioneer. The occasions at Toulon foreshadowed his future campaigns and underscored his impact on military technique and strategies in the long time to come.